Hey guys, welcome to the Reef Tank Depot channel. My name's BJ, and I wanted to give you guys an update. Today's episode is going to be on just a handful of different things, really. There's been a lot going on since we made our last video. So I think our last video, whenever I was showing you guys stuff, we were cycling a 13.5 gallon Farvel tank, and we're getting pretty excited about that. That was going to be our new bedroom tank. And then I think we gave you guys some updates on our 40-gallon tank, which is the tank behind me. I don't know if you guys can see it back there. But basically, whenever I had last showed you guys that tank, we were doing an introduction to the channel. Inside the tank, we actually had a red slime cyano issue. So we had that going on. Since then, we've added some fish. We've had some incidences happen. We've lost a fish, actually. One of our awesome Banggai cardinal fish. We ended up losing that to heater malfunction while we were actually on vacation. So, but basically, so that's what today's video is going to be all about, is just updates on what's going on with the channel, what all's going on, where we're going, things that are happening, stuff like that. So, I guess I'll start first with the 13.5 gallon Farvel tank. Tank got completely cycled. We were ready to go. We were ready to add some fish, and some life situations happened. We are living in a condominium inside of a community, and the community was bought by another company, and they've been here for about a year, the new owners, and we've had a husky for several years, and she's never been an issue. And we re-signed a lease since then, and a year's gone by, or we're actually getting ready to re-sign our lease, and they told us we have to move. We can't have our dog. Our dog is on the restricted breeds list. So, that kind of threw a wrench in things for the 13.5 gallon upstairs. I think that is actually going to be kind of how I'm going to lifeboat this 40 gallon aquarium and get it transported over to our new place. So right now, 13.5 gallons kind of on hold. As far as the 40 gallon behind me, I'm actually gonna flip the camera and show you guys here. So 40 gallon tank behind me, things are looking good. I don't know if you could see or not, but our red cyano issue is gone. We have no more red slime algae. Things are looking good. We've had some new additions to the tank. There is our splendid dotty back. So, pretty awesome fish. That wasn't in here last time we talked. Also, I got those guys in the back. We ended up adding a brand new Duncan just about a month and a half ago. So, it's doing pretty awesome. And other than that, as you can see, things are going decent in the tank. There's some laser lemon cloves back there in the back. They're kind of hard to see. But so overall, 40 gallon tank's going pretty good. If you guys have never actually used this product, we tried several different things to try to get rid of the red cyano issue inside the tank. Nothing worked. Tried all kinds of water changes and other methods and reduced feeding and you name it. I spent hours reading about it and trying it. Nothing really worked. Actually, I ended up picking up this ChemiClean aqua treatment. I don't know if you guys have ever used this or not. Stuff actually was amazing. It cleared up the whole entire tank in roughly about 3 days. You can actually still see the line in the back there and the disc from whenever we had to highly oxygenate the tank. I have a protein skimmer up here in the back, and that thing went crazy. Let me tell you, when you put that stuff in there, if you can find some way to make it easy to empty out your protein skimmer into a large container continuously, definitely do it. Man, I tell you, we turned this protein skimmer on, and probably every 5-10 minutes, it was completely full. So, if you go to use that stuff, definitely be prepared for that. If you got a protein skimmer, make sure you heavily aerate the tank. Also, make sure you get a water change done in about 72 hours. We did a 25% water change afterwards. And even after that water change, I ran the protein skimmer and still had an issue where it was just overflowing and foaming really bad. And then after that, honestly, I did another, 24 hours later, I did another 10-gallon water change and ran the protein skimmer for probably about 3-4 hours. It was still emptying it about every 10 minutes. But at that point, it all cleared up. Everything was good. Protein skimmer's been running for a while now. So that's kind of where we're at with things. Hopefully we'll, I'm a little nervous about this tank move. I've honestly never moved a 40-gallon tank with coral in it. I've done it just fish only, and I've been really good. I am nervous about trying to move this with coral and, not really. We're going to have very little time in between moves. At this point, we think if we're lucky, we're going to have 30 days in each location. So I'm hoping to move the 13.5 gallon and move some of the fish and start storing some of the water. And hopefully at that point, I'll be able to get this drained enough to get it moved over to the new location, get it set up, start refilling it, keep our rock and that kind of stuff. And fingers crossed, praying. Definitely hope everything goes smooth. Don't want to lose anything else. That's the replacement for our problem heater that we had. I don't know if any of you guys have used a Higer or not. I purchased a Higer heater. I thought it was better than what I had at the time. Heater ended up lasting about 8 months, and lo and behold, Murphy's Law, can't go wrong. It did go wrong. We were actually on vacation, and somebody was watching our house and our tank for us, and they were feeding our fish and taking care of everything, and they called us up midway through our vacation, told us that the fish were acting funny, everybody was swimming at the bottom of the tank. We had them start checking some tank parameters, and that's when we found out that our heater went. And they ended up actually scavenging the other heater that was meant for the 13.5 gallon and putting it in this one, and we emergency overnighted a heater, and they put it in for us. We did do another Higer, so fingers crossed. Hopefully it was just a fluke, and their heaters are actually better than that, and they last longer than a year. There's our lawnmower Blenny Spike enjoying some algae. So yeah, I guess my word of the wise there, my word of caution, if you're new to this hobby, or if you're just getting into it and you're starting to get your tank established pretty well, don't be like us. Buy another heater, buy a spare, stick it someplace safe, because you just never know when things are going to happen. We could have very easily lost our whole entire tank. By the time the person that was watching our tank realized there was a problem and called us, our tank actually dropped down to 62 degrees, and we ended up losing our Banggai cardinal fish, and our corals were pretty unhappy for a couple days there. It was pretty rough going. As you can see, everything's kind of happy again. We got some astrostars going on in here. I don't know what the deal is with that. I saw one, and man, within probably, I don't know, a week or two, as you can see, there's another one there, and there's some in the back. Man, they just exploded. We got them everywhere now. I almost want to get one of the Harley Quinn shrimp, but I won't be real. I just don't have the heart to feed the thing starfish. They say they eat these astrostars pretty quick, and then after that, if you're not basically cutting up and feeding them starfish, or putting ones in there for them to eat, they basically starve to death. And yeah, I just can't do that. So I don't know, we'll probably find another thing to hopefully resolve our Astra issue. But we definitely got some astrostars. There's our lemon damsel. Let me tell you, that thing's a beast. Stick your hand in the tank, you think you're sticking it in there with piranhas. But that's really it, guys. I just wanted to take some time, talk to you guys about what's going on, why there really hasn't been too much activity on the channel. And hopefully once we get settled into the new place, we get the tank set back up, I'll get you guys an update, and we'll start reviewing some more products and get everything settled. And I guess more than anything, just wish us luck, guys. I really appreciate all the follows on the channel. If you have any questions about anything I talked about, or the chemi clean, or the heater I was talking about, or anything, definitely feel free to comment below the video. You guys are awesome. We appreciate everything, all the support on the channel, and hopefully I'll have another update for you guys soon. We'll catch you guys later. Bye.